Morning, everybody. I've got about an hour before work, so I figured I would stream. But today we're not streaming to Twitch. No, today we are streaming to YouTube, and we're gonna see how this goes. If you guys have any questions, just post them in the chat. I'm watching them. My mods are watching them. It's gonna be a good time. And yeah, I can't tell you guys too much about this update that I'm working on, but perhaps I can answer some of your questions. Anyway. I'm just gonna get to work. Ignore me. Right now I am working on, so I had some stuff I had to do over the weekend that I didn't do because I was in Europe. So right now what I'm gonna do is I'm making it so you can place multiple items at once, and I've already done this on the client. You can move around multiple stuff at once. I think I showed a preview of this earlier, but now what I'm going to do is I'm also going to do this on the server. So what's on the server? Let me know how my volume is in the chat. Maybe I should tweet about this or something. Or wait, did it auto tweet? I feel like it might have auto tweeted. It did not auto tweet. Okay. Cool. Alright, I linked to it. Anyway. Oh, maybe I should tell Discord that I'm live too. Hold up. Give me 1 second and we can get into the development. Please let me know in the chat how the music is, if it's too loud, too quiet, if my mic's too loud, too quiet. It's my first time streaming in a long time, and my first time streaming to YouTube, so let me know. Oh wow, welcome Stephen Patterson. Yeah, make sure to click that sub button for your name to come up. Cool. There we go. Now let's get into work. So, mic too quiet, really? Maybe I'll move it a little bit closer to my mouth. No, let me turn that up. I have settings for that. But I forgot where the settings are. Wait, let me plug my headset in and out. Okay. Oh, great. Did the stream just break? Oh no, my thing just broke. Hold up. There we go. The stream didn't break, did it? It'd be a shame if it broke. Okay, looks like everything's working. Let me take my microphone. Oh, there we go. Okay, I just buffed my microphone a little bit. Let me know if that's better. Welcome, whoever just subbed. Sorry I didn't catch your name. Anyway, thank you, Cartwitz Gaming. Thank you for subbing. Oh, oops. Hold up, I messed something up. Whatever. Remember that. Anyway, let me get to work. So, what's going on right now is that when you try to place multiple items, what it does is it groups them all up into a fancy little thing with their name and their position, and it tries to place them. So now we're going to do that on the server side, and we are going to say we have to confirm that they actually own it first. First thing I'm going to do is I'm integrating a new permission system, so I need to make sure that they have permission to place this in the first place. Yes, I see some of you guys are mentioning Modded Haven in the chat. This update's gonna make Modded Haven look like Miners Haven Hipster Edition. For real, I'm not just saying that. Like, there's like drag to place, move multiple items. There's so many crazy features coming in an amazing new GUI that works on mobile and Xbox. So yeah. People are asking for a face reveal. I have videos on my channel where I show my face. Granted, they're like a year old, but still. Anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to say, do I have a function called hasItem? Oh, thank God I do. Let me see how that works. Oh, never mind. That's something else. That's something else. Whatever. Whatever. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna say local real item equals game.replicated storage. Find first child. So item 1 is the name, item 1 is the position, and local CF equals item 2. Cool. Oh, I already have a function for this. How amazing. Great. Whoa, thank you so much, Teddy Oreo 1, for donating a Canadian dollar. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that, and to be honest, I'm not sure where that money goes. But thank you for donating it. Did you say anything? No, you just... Cool. I'm still trying to get I'm still trying to get used to YouTube. I wonder if, like... Okay. Thanks for the... Thanks for the Canadian dollar. Anyway. So we're going to say local item table. So if everything is a success... Local success equals true. If everything is a success, then item table will be full of goodies and it will place them. Anyway, we're going to say if... so local... local inventory equals G inventory player dot name. Oh no, we don't want to do that actually. We don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. So we need to find the owner of this tycoon. Let me find where my sell thing is. It's not going to be the... Alright, I'll do that later. Let me just put a to-do here. Yeah, I'm going to put a flashy to-do there, and we're going to say... Because I'm working on a permission system, I can't tell you guys too much about that. But the only hint I will give you guys is that the player placing the item and the player who owns the tycoon might not always be the same person. Anyway, if inventory real item dot item ID dot value, we'll just say local ID equals. Let's take this. Say local ID equals real item dot item value. We're gonna say if inventory. Why do I keep spelling inventory with a U? If inventory ID and inventory ID dot quantity. Oh, sorry. I forget how it works, so I'm just gonna play it safe though. And inventory ID dot quantity is greater than 0. Then we're gonna say else. Oh, we don't need that. We'll just say return false. So what we have to do is we have to place all the items at the end. So return false. And then we're gonna say if that is the case, then we're gonna say local repre equals real item clone. Repre dot cframe equals. We don't need to actually reference it like this. Welcome everybody who's just joining in now. I am currently scripting something big for Miners Haven. I'll try to read the chat, but my primary purpose right now is to work. I'm working on scripting placing multiple items, and if you guys are patient and you stick around, you'll see what that looks like. Otherwise, if you leave, you're just going to see this code, and you're going to be really sad for the rest of your days. Yeah, anyway. Thank you for joining us, by the way, guys. I am definitely considering streaming more often on YouTube. It seems like a cool platform to use. I'm gonna have to see how this compares to Twitch. You guys are asking like, why aren't you on Twitch? Because I think YouTube might be better for me because I'm all about reaching new people. And Twitch, you know, I have my existing audience, which is great, but it's really hard for me to find new people who are interested in what I do, which is mostly development streams. So I'm just gonna see how this goes. But everyone who's here, welcome to the chat. If you have any questions, answer them in the chat. YouTube chat is pretty small though, so it might be hard for me to answer all of them, but I'll try my best. Anyway, Roblox is written in Lua, whoever asked that. If you guys want to... I don't know how Super Chat works. Someone Super Chatted a Canadian dollar earlier. But if you guys Super Chat, like a big thing shows up on my dashboard, and I'll certainly be able to read your message then. Zach says, I'm sorry, but Minor Haven died after that stupid second sacrifice. LOL. Look, guys, I'm not saying it isn't going to die, but death, you know, Miner's Haven might be declining. It's not dead, though. Dead means it's never coming back. And I promise you guys, after you see what's in this update, you're not going to question that Miner's Haven isn't dead, because it will come back after this. And I am disappointed, too, as all of you guys were in the Miner's Haven second sacrifice. Which is why I'm working so hard on this update to make it worth it. And I'm working not just on making cool items, but making the game fundamentally better in every single way. Anyway, all that PR marketing rabble aside, let's do this. So repeat.cframe, and then we have to do a collision check. Do I even do a collision check on the server? Dang. Okay, if can place. That's cool. That is going to make life very easy for me. So... if can place repre item 2 tycoon, then, or I guess we'll say that's good. That's good. Let me check my can place function right now. I haven't looked at that in a while. Oh, thank you, whoever just followed. I might need to make that notification last a little bit longer. Oh dear. That hurts my head. Oh god. Oh yeah, no, that works, that works. Cool, cool. I hate looking at code that involves C-frames. Why aren't you YouTube and not Twitch? So, if anyone asks questions, I've already answered in the chat, by the way, guys. Try to answer it for them so we don't answer multiple duplicates. But I'm just trying out YouTube because I want to reach new audiences. Welcome, I replaced the army. I'm just trying to reach new people, and Twitch isn't very good for that. Emerald Troll says, is Azure Mines dead? Well, I can't confirm or deny anything, but, you know, low-key, Azure Mines might be getting a big update after this. Anyway. If you guys want a best chance of me answering the questions, either super chat, I'm still trying to figure out how that works, or just tag me in the chat, because if you say my username, then it pops up in yellow, orange, and if you don't do that, I most likely won't even see your question, because this chat's moving by really fast. Speedy Ricky says, Azure Mines is just as dead as Wargames. Well, considering Wargames is literally dead, it's taken offline, I disagree. But, again, like, is Bereza Games a furry? God, no. I just offended the furries in the audience. Anyway, I'm gonna ignore you guys. You're asking stupid questions. I'm just gonna get to work. So if can place, then table.insert item table repre. Okay. No, I can't do that. I'm just gonna place all of them. Screw it. We're gonna say success equals true. So what I'm gonna do is it's gonna return an error message if some of your items failed to place. It's not gonna stop placing if one item fails, because that's just too hard for me to do. I'd have to create like a temporary inventory, and that would be absolutely no fun. Just stream at Twitch and YouTube at the same time. I'm not a loser like Evan Bear. I'm not going to do No, I'm kidding. No, I'm fundamentally against streaming on both YouTube and Twitch at the same time. I believe, you know, pick one and stick with it. Because if you're streaming on both Twitch and YouTube at the same time, you can't interact with both your audiences, you know, And that's really what I'm all about. I'm all about interacting with you guys. And speaking of which, let me reel in the slow mode real quick. Just for you guys, let me reel in the slow mode. Let me figure out how to do that first. Is there like a command for it? Let me try slow 15. No, that did not work. Yeah, sorry guys, I don't know how to I don't know how to change slow mode. Oh, got it. Slow mode, 15 seconds, done. Cool, got you guys. There we go. Thanking Nathan Baker for subbing. Anyway, so if you can place, then let's place it. We'll ignore all the badges stuff and inventory change fire client. We'll do that at the end. What's up, Brad? I am streaming on YouTube right now. It's a fun time. So, repread.parent. There's no camera. I'm not streaming with webcam. I can't hear you. Like me being deaf plus the headphones on.
I'm not going to comment on your code.
Oh yeah, yeah. Don't comment on my code. We got Brad Sharp here. He's an expert Lua scripter. I'm a peasant compared to him. Anyway. Equals repre.hitbox primary parts. And we are going to say inventory ID equals inventory ID quantity equals inventory. Cool, I think that might be it. Let me just make sure. That's important, I guess. Alright, we'll say repre.hitbox.can collide equals false, repre.hitbox.transpose. Let me double check my code here really quick. We can remove item table. We don't need that anymore. So I woke up 10 minutes ago. So did I. What is that whitelist script? Oh, the whitelist script pretty much just defines who can get into Miner's Haven and who can't. And I also have flags that I can toggle, like I can make it open to everyone, I can make it open for executive users, and I can make it open only if I'm in the same server as you. So when I first start testing, I'm going to set it to bear only, which means you can only test if I'm in the same server. Don't use remote functions. Use remote events. Way more efficient. I use remote functions when the client needs a response. So the client needs to know whether or not something was successful or not. So I can play an error message if it was, or a success sound if it was, or an error message if it wasn't. And so in order to have that audio feedback, I need to use a remote event. Brad's like looking at me like, I'm right? Yeah, I need to use a remote event, a remote function, because the client is two-way. Yeah, it's a two-way communication thing. The client needs to be able to know if something went right or something went wrong. So if something went wrong, I can play an error sound. If something went right, I can... Like, I use remote events when I only need one-way communication. See, I have remote events, but I also... When there's two-way communication, I use remote functions. And I know people in the chat are all going to be like, oh, Bereza, you should combine all of your remote events into one remote event. And that might be efficient. Brad's, like, laughing and shaking his head right now. I'd rather kill myself than do that, because that would just be a nightmare to organize, even if it is slightly more efficient, which I don't think it is. Anyway. Let's, So I believe this will all work now. I really need to take another look at the placing script. That's not good. Cool, cool. So, let's try this out, I guess. I'll show you guys what I've been working on now. Here's the moment of truth, the big reveal. You guys have wanted to see since the dawn of the Ice Age or something. I'll show you guys what I've been working on in Miner's Haven. So, a lot of you guys have entered Utopia, and you've been met with the "you are not allowed to enter" screen. Well, now you're going to see what happens when you get past that screen. Utopia testing environment. Enter. First thing that happens when you click enter is the save slots come up. Red automatically loads, but you can also load other save slots. I'm playing on all 3 save slots, but it would say new game if you haven't played on a save slot yet. And all you do is just click play on the one you want to play on, and boom, you're in. I'm going to be playing the main one today. You load in very quickly. None of that. Oh, that's not going to be there. None of that annoying stuff. Oh, I need to change my avatar. The GUI is also incredibly minimalistic. Let me withdraw all of these things right now. There we go. I just realized this is probably like a first look at what I've done on the Miner's Haven update. I should probably be streaming at 60 frames per second instead of 30. Whatever, I'll fix that next time. Anyway. Oh, by the way, the inventory is temporary, so the shop is pretty much finished. Shop is pretty cool. Upgraders, decorations, furnaces. It's really cool. Let me just make sure I have enough conveyors. Yeah, no, the shop is finished and it's looking great. But I'm still working on the inventory. So I've added basic placing, so you can click on something and it'll start placing instantly. But I haven't added the fancy stuff. I'm still working on that, so there's no mouse over stuff yet. I need to figure out how to make it work on mobile and everything. But let's try placing multiple items and moving them. So we're just going to place a bunch of conveyors. No problem. Oh, and by the way, a lot of you guys have been asking, so I'll answer it. You can place stuff in a straight... Oh, I ran out. Oops. I'll just use conveyors. You can place stuff in a straight line like this. You can place in whatever direction you want, and it'll automatically figure it out. Or you can just completely ignore it and place items however you want. You don't have to place in a straight line. You can just hold to place... Oh, oops, I messed that one up. But you can hold to place however you want. You don't have to follow the line. The line is just a guide. You can break the line if you want, kind of like in Photoshop or anything else. Anyway. Let's put down some basic iron mines. So let's test it. Oh my god, I need more iron mines. Give me a second. Cool. So we're gonna place down some basic iron mines. Watch this, bread. Oh, right! That is cool, right? wait, yeah. Check this out. Check this out. You ready, Brad? You ready? You ready? Wait, check this out. Yeah! Yeah, and so when people say Miner's Haven is dead, dang it, didn't work. My code didn't work, but when people, Brad's laughing at that. When people say Miner's Haven is dead, it's like, you guys, it's like the Jon Snow meme, like, you know nothing. But you can rotate them all as a group. Pretty cool stuff. But it is, I probably had an error. Let me check what the error was. Oh, no error. Alright, I'll have to take a further look at my code. But I'm clearly doing something wrong. But yeah, you select multiple items, you click move, you can rotate them all however you want. Pretty fancy. I'll need to figure out what's going on wrong right now. Okay, a lot is going on wrong. What else can I show off right now? So yeah, there's the quick select, which is incredibly fancy. There's the placing, which is also very fancy. Oh, look at that go. Wow. Um, that's about it. When you place multiple items down, it like follows the center now. It doesn't follow your mouse. So you move around the camera, that moves around like that, which is really cool and really smooth looking. Oh, let me show you the new income thing. So let me rebirth really quick. Please don't look too much at the settings page. It is very temporary, very temporary. I'm still working on this, but rebirth. Boom. See you later, bud. So yeah, you just saw that. I'm still working on that beta, but oh, the rebirth time just played. That's interesting. Anyway, let me show you the income thing. Place that down. Oops, nope. Still in the add-on doing and all that, but oh, also something else that's pretty big is that now the entire item lights up blue or red depending on whether or not you can't place it. So it's not just the show the dodge head, for example. Oh, that's a bad example. It's not just the hitbox, but the entire item turns red, which is also pretty fancy and cool. Stream on Twitch soon so I can get my 15-month sub. Definitely, dude. I'll get that as soon as possible. But yeah, keep in mind inventory is still in work, still a lot of work I need to do on it. What I want to do is I want to make it so you can, so you left click an item to place it. I wanted to make it so you can right click an item to star it, and starred items will appear at the top of your inventory no matter what. And there's also going to be different kinds of sorts. This is, again, not promising. This is what I want to do, and it is my goal. And there are people trying to make sure that I make my goal at Roblox, but I don't want to guarantee anything that I don't have done yet. So high probability, don't get mad if I don't add it. Most likely will, though. So let me show you guys the new income thing. So I'm going to place down one of my favorite delicious furnaces here. Wait, I already placed a furnace. There we go. Also, you can, of course, move individual items. That works perfectly. Whoa, thank you so much, Bobby Zeph, for donating $2 Canadian. Did I break the placing system? Oh, no, I'm just being stupid. Are you ever going to unbox the Black Friday Game Passes? I did. Didn't I? I'm pretty sure I did. You have to enter a code, though, to get it or something. I forget what happened, but it's definitely fully unboxed. Right? Please tell me if I'm wrong. Please add a search bar in the shop. I'm not sure that's going to happen, because as you can see, look at where the bottom of this GUI is. There's a nice little bar. On the shop, there isn't that space, and because that space is used up by this, and for mobile's sake, I need to make sure that there's plenty of room, because I want to show you guys how this plays on the iPhone. Spoiler alert, it plays amazing on the iPhone. Basically, this just takes up the whole screen on iPhone, and it ends up being cool. By the way, the hotkeys still work. So press E to open, close inventory, easy. Press F to open shop. Press E and F to switch between the inventory and the shop. Press E again to close. Really nice. Anyway, so watch this little bar at the top. Watch what happens when we start making money. Oh, note to self, make it so this stops happening. So watch what happens when we place the fidget spinner on. You guys probably hate me for this. I'm going to remove that. So watch the top. What? 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 wait, what? Hold up, did I break the whole game? Give me a second. Did I just break the whole game? Let's put a little egg upgrader here for good measure. Oh, this is an upgrade. It's not even a furnace, it's an upgrader. That's embarrassing. Here's the furnace. That is very embarrassing. Anyway, we're gonna use the radium mine for this. Oh, stuff also lights up when you mouse over it at night. So watch the top bar, watch the top bar. Also the currency thing, I'm reworking it so it's not there yet. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That's an income indicator. Income indicator plus how much money you currently have. Nice, smooth, neat. And it will never go away if you have a steady income of money. So let me put down some extra mines for good. God, I do not know how to place items today. Let me put down... Wow, I only have one of those. Cool. I'm just going to place down some more mines for good measure. These probably aren't going to do anything, but I'll place them down anyway. What else do I have I can put down? Put put down Simcorpium. That's... Oh, I have many of those. Yeah, there we go. So now, as you can see, the income should be more or less constant. Oh, look at that. We are making real money right now. I gotta work on the currency indicator. That's still beta, of course. But oh, cool. I got a bug. Fun. I like to have fun. Sorry, semi-obscure reference there, and really cringy reference if you got it. I'm just gonna take a screenshot of that and look at that later. Obviously, this is all very early in development. Oh, I need to move that down a little bit. So what I've done is I've made it so hints now show up at the top, kind of like instantly, and I need to move that down a little bit, but they can be colored now too. I'll show you what I mean when I rebirth, for example. Let me hack my money really quickly. So, so I just hacked my money to DTG. Oh, and also, if the money you're making is insignificant, like right now, I have 10 to the power of $100. If the money you're making is insignificant, it won't show income. I'm making like a quadrillionth of a percent right now, maybe even less. So it's not going to show that. Anyway, so we're going to go over to Rebirth. There's also a sacrifice thing that comes up, but it doesn't... Here's the cool thing about the new settings page, is that tabs... Again, this is temporary. I'm still customizing the look and feel of this. Basically, tabs will be added and removed as they're needed. So, for example... Oh, thank you so much, Teddy Oreo 1 for... Why is everyone donating Canadian dollars? Stop! I'm not Canadian. I'm pretty sure like it won't... I don't know how this works, but... Did I set my currency to Canadian dollars or something? Or what's going on? Anyway, the tabs are added and removed as needed. So, for example, if I didn't have the sacrifice thing, watch what happens. So, game.players.bereza, second sacrifice destroy, game.players.bereza, sacrificed destroy, game.players.bereza.rebirths.value equals zip. Boom. Now, all of a sudden, the ultimate sacrifice appears. Give up everything and start over at S1. Are you really sure all of your items and rebirths will be wiped? Unobtainable items will be returned at life S100. Last chance to back out. You can't undo this. Oh wait, did I actually script that yet? That's embarrassing. Whoa! Whoa, I know what that's all about. I know what that's all about. LOL. So that doesn't work yet. But rebirthing works. Oh, and as you can see, the text is red, because I'm making it so text can be different colored. I'm still working on all this, obviously, but there definitely is lots of incredible potential here, as you guys can see. Let me reset my character so I can fix this bug. And I know a lot of you guys are trying to get into Utopia right now. You can't. It's closed, because there is some stuff that I can't really show you yet. Some pretty secret stuff, specifically having to do with these two tabs here. But yeah, tabs can be added and removed as needed. So when I do the sacrifice, for example, let me make it so instance.new bool value game.players.bereza.name equals sacrificed, and then we will set our life to this. So now the sacrifice tab is replaced with a second sacrifice. And it says, you know the drill, this time will be much harder. No reward until S plus 10, limited items return at S plus 100. And so yeah, that's that. And so tabs can be added and removed as needed, and there will be more tabs here. This isn't everything. And this works, this entire like GUI system works regardless of what size your monitor is. I'm going to work on that a little bit, but like it works on inventory and it scales really nicely. So notice how, you know, here we have 6 rows of items. Here we only have 3 rows of items because you're on a smaller screen and we want to facilitate that. Ditto with the shop. You know, everything works nicely. Everything looks nice, works nice. And the new shop actually shows the description of the items. It's pretty small on a small screen, but besides that, and everything just works really nicely. Doesn't matter what size monitor you're on. That's a little bit silly, but no one would play on this resolution. I do need to fine tune it a little bit more. There we go. So this is like the minimum resolution. And then on iPhone, this actually takes up the whole screen to make it really easy for you. It full screens and it removes all the HUD elements and stuff like that. So yeah, what do you consider creative? Let me see if I can test this in Studio. I'm not sure if I can, but it might be worth it. Start one player server. Let me run a test really quick. I'm not sure if this will work, but it's worth trying out. So I can show you guys what this looks like on mobile. Okay. So, oh, I can't run emulator while I'm in here. That's stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Okay. Let's see if I can just run a regular test then. Emulator. So this isn't actually what it looks like. So let's run this on a 4S. So keep in mind this isn't actually what it looks like. So we got the intro screen looking good. A mysterious merchant appears on the weekend to sell secret items. You just have to find them. Boom. Alright. Enter. Dude. Let's play. So you guys are gonna see what oh, let's see if it actually loads in. Oh cool, it does. So this is hard to use because I'm not actually on mobile. But here's what it looks like on iPhone. So it takes up the whole screen. And you can easily drag through this. And the shop also looks great. You know, everything just works nicely. And the settings page, again, the settings page turns into a scroll bar. Also the shop now fits every single item, and the scroll bars are only as big as they need to be. So your inventory will always be exactly the right size. There's no such thing as having too many items in your inventory anymore. Ditto with the shop. You can see all the items, including the 2 upgraders that weren't there in the past. But you guys want to see where the real magic happens. This is where the real magic happens. Portrait mode. Miner's Haven is going to be... Thank you so much. Stop donating Canadian money, for the love of God. Thank you so much to Loud Scream. He says Canadian money rules. So, the big appeal is that this is fully compatible with portrait mode. So everything, I just need to adjust some few things like that, but with the exception of that, everything is going to work like a charm on portrait mode. And so you just close that back up. And so yeah, that's about it. So everything looks nice, the GUI doesn't take up too much area, the HUD hides, and yeah, everything works like a charm on portrait mode. The GUI just works perfectly. I'm not sure how placing works yet. I still need to work on that. Wait, let me see. No. So I still need to work on placement, because it is, of course, mobile. But yeah. I am doing all of this with mobile in mind, so this is going to be huge. And another big thing about this is mobile, Xbox, and PC are all going to share the same GUI. Yeah. How do you donate? So you click, there's an emote button in the bottom left, and there's a money symbol next to that. That's how you donate. But I don't recommend that. And why do I not recommend that? Because we are about to be ending the stream, and I'm going to be heading over to Roblox headquarters, where I'm going to be working today. Maybe I'll have the opportunity to stream from Roblox headquarters. But I just woke up. I gotta get to work. I gotta have some breakfast before then. Maybe after hours. I'm not sure they'll be happy with me streaming during work, but maybe after hours I'll be able to stream some more. We'll see. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for being fans. Make sure to subscribe. Actually, we're not done yet. Let me figure out if I can fix how this stupid thing works. So main. Let me see what's wrong with place multiple. So items. So here, placing. Good placement. So it should be good placement no matter what. Okay. If selected and selected is greater than 1, then so for item and pairs selected do if item and item find for each child hitbox and item dot parent and table answer items item dot name item dot hitbox dot cframe. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I can remove this bar and I can just say if inventory id.quantity. I'll need to look into this some more. I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong, but I'm going to look into this at Roblox headquarters. If you guys are wondering what's going on with this, so I'm releasing a massive update in September, late September. And not like Laser said, the last day of September. No, it will not be the last day of September. It will probably be around September 20th. I don't want to give an exact release date or time because I don't want to pull an APOC on you guys. But, rest, what's going on? My screen's turning black. Rest be assured, I will be doing something really cool. With this update, I will be adding tons of new items. I will be adding shop items. I will be adding the Addicted Miners item. I will be adding Reborn items. I will be adding a new tier of items. It'll be very cool. And if you guys are item creators, this is the point where I ask you guys to please use our subreddit, because we will be there very frequently. And come back tonight, because you guys already know tonight I'm going to be doing another development stream, maybe. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys tune in later tonight. Make sure to click that subscribe button, because we're going to be here again later. And thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys later. What's my end screen look like? Oh, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Our websites are not working. Thank you guys for watching. I'm going to leave the stream running for a few seconds so you guys can hear what I said. I'm going to take a look. I'm going to go back to the stream and see what I did right, see what I did wrong, audio settings wise. So make sure to come back, because every stream is going to be bigger and better. I'll probably be back later tonight where I can take more feedback, answer more questions, etc. I'll catch you guys later.